Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I recently received a request to make a beer cheese soup, so that is what I'm going to be making today. Here at the stove in a cold Dutch oven, I've added a half of a pound of bacon that I've sliced into roughly 1/3 inch slices, and I'm going to allow this to brown over a low heat. Now that the bacon is browned up, I'm just removing it with a slotted spoon, and I'm going to drain off all but 2 tablespoons of the bacon fat. In the 2 tablespoons of remaining bacon fat, I'll be sauteing up 1 small onion, 1 red bell pepper, and 1 jalapeno that have all been finely diced. I've also thrown in 1 tablespoon of freshly picked thyme leaves, and I'm also going to hit these with just a little pinch of salt. Totally forgot to turn the camera back on, but I've gone ahead and melted down 4 tablespoons of butter and added in 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and I've allowed it to cook for about a minute or two just to help cook out that raw flour. And now I'll be adding in 1½ cups of a light beer, and this is going to cook for a couple of minutes just to help cook out some of the alcohol and also to allow it to start to thicken up. After a few minutes, I'll be adding in 2 cups of chicken stock. Next in goes 1 cup of heavy cream. And then I'll be dropping the heat down to low and allowing this to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. After simmering for 10 minutes, the chicken stock and heavy cream have heated up. I'll be adding back in half of the bacon that I browned up earlier. And I'll be saving the other half for garnish later. I'll be slowly melting in 3 different kinds of cheese. In here I have 6 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese, 4 ounces of a medium cheddar, and 2 ounces of pepper jack cheese. For this soup, I do recommend that you use freshly shredded cheese. You'll get a much better melt than the ones that are pre-shredded that have a coating to help prevent them from clumping. Once all the cheese is melted in, taste it for seasoning. I'm going to be adding just a little bit more salt into it and some freshly cracked black pepper. Once I finish seasoning up the soup with salt and pepper, I've gone ahead and plated it up, garnished it with a little bit of sliced green onion and some of that extra bacon, and now all I have left to do is dive in and try it out. It smells really good. Has a subtle odor from the beer, but I definitely smell some of the cheese too. This reminds me of something that I ate when I lived in Germany when I was little, and I can't quite remember what it is, but it's really good. I do get a subtle undertone of flavor coming from the beer, but it's not overwhelming. It doesn't taste like alcohol. It doesn't really even taste like beer anymore. It blends so well with the vegetables that I've added and those thyme leaves. And then that cheese really does finish this off beautifully. Overall, amazing dish. Something I will definitely be wanting to make again. And unfortunately, that is going to be it for me for the day. If you've enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.